Hello and welcome back to a brand new episode of Hypercraft, and today I've done a little bit of kind of floor, kind of a little bit of ceiling design, or kind of start of, and yeah, I am pretty excited about how my base is starting to look. I have kind of been working in a few more of the kind of main areas. I still haven't figured this bit out, mainly because I don't actually come out of the hole in the ground very often, but if I go over here, you will see that there is a tree in my base, right there. Now, this is kind of a way that I like to drop down because it's a bit risky. There isn't really much room to jump into, but I kind of like that. I've been kind of thinking more about this floor design here. Kind of opposites over here. I've been kind of thinking about having like a hill and making it quite wild. Putting some grass. I don't actually have any booms on me right now. That's not very helpful. But kind of making it look a bit wild here, but then again having pathways. I've just started adding in these pillars here, which I mentioned a couple of episodes ago that I really need to add some. I haven't finished the ones over there, but you know, they're in the works. And I kind of like it. It does feel a little bit more stable. It doesn't feel like it's floating. I'm not quite sure exactly about the placement. It does feel like it's kind of in the way of these doorways that can be a bit bigger in each of the kind of sides of the kind of circle area. Not quite sure just yet, but I haven't figured out what blocks I'm changing this to and what I'm doing in each one of these. I may, in fact, add some more doorways in like the kind of these kind of areas. So there'd be kind of like a doorway here kind of thing. Not 100% just yet, but that is definitely something to think about. Also, you know, again, kind of in these areas, I could do something like that on the diagonal. And, oh, the sky goes weird colours if I do that. But yeah, we are going to head up top a little bit. There have been a few changes to the floor design up there as well. I have figured out a design that I really like, and it did take a lot longer than you might think. I had to really think about, you know, colours and things, and kind of, I'm a little bit disappointed in it because it does kind of look a little bit similar to everything else, which I kind of like in one sense because, you know, it matches and, you know, my base is going to be this kind of theme. But, you know, I feel like maybe I need to add some different blocks and do some jazzy things and stuff. I kind of really like these. I was really surprised that sugarcane were like such a bright green in the jungle biome, but I think it really adds to the base, and yeah, it just makes it more vibrant and brings this to life a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to add some more of those over on each side, and I'm going to repeat this design in each one. But I'm not going to do that this episode unless it's off camera because, well, pretty boring. I'm just, you know, placing blocks down in this little pattern here. But anyway, we're going to get on with some stuff and things, and I shall get back to you in a bit. Okay, so I have come over to my creative world, and I have decided that I'm going to be building a little nano farm at spawn. If you saw the last episode of myself and Mumbo pranking Woody Creeper, we had an issue with these guys over here, some little pigs that are complete buggers, because we didn't have any carrots and they wouldn't follow wheat, because, well, that's kind of Minecraft for you. We don't, you know, you don't follow wheat anymore. Go away, little bugger. You kind of see the spoiler on the right. Okay, well, I killed him. That's interesting. But yeah, this nano farm works very simple. You just keep planting and using bone meal and stuff, and things happen, and it makes a lot of noise. Wow, that is noisy. But anyway, I'm going to build this in spawn because I feel like I've kind of left the spawn area a little bit, and a lot of people have, and I feel like I'm, you know, I haven't built anything kind of community based, so I feel like I'm going to be building this at spawn. It can be used for carrots, which is the one thing that I really need a lot of. And also, you know, wheat and potatoes, I'm pretty sure, and anything else under the sun, any more crops that come into Minecraft, will probably be able to be used by this little machine here. So yeah, I'm actually going to get on with this, and I've got a little design which you may have seen a little bit of a preview of on the left of your screen. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to get to spawn and, you know, start on this design. Okay, so we're at the skeleton farm, which it's kind of a little bit sad because I don't think it actually gets used very often. So it's kind of here, nothing much happens, and for some reason this is closed. This is meant to be an AFK room, so I don't know if someone went AFK in there and kind of just left it closed, but it's a bit weird. Anyway, we need 6 more items, and each of them are a dispenser, so we're going to be making some of those, just like so. I think this is how we do it, the other way around. Yes, awesome. So we need 6 of these. So I've used the bows up from the skeleton farm, which are just so handy. So handy. And yeah, then I'm going to head over to spawn, which isn't all that far away because we're pretty much in spawn right now. That looks epic. Now, is that the mob farm? I came here the other day, just when I was about to kind of go on the live stream with the one wolf. He was streaming and I was chatting to him, and I came over to spawn and there was a mob farm, so I haven't seen it from this way round, but that looks epic right there. I don't actually know who built that. I don't know if there's been any episodes on that. Has there been episodes on that? If there have been, I have missed them completely. But that, wow, okay, I'm going to head over there, take a closer look, because that looks absolutely awesome, and I'm just failing at jumping across there. Also, there's my cat on my house over there, just chilling. I'm not quite sure if there's actually a way up there at all. I feel like it's there for, like, decoration purposes, like the kind of farm thing. But if you go down here, this is actually where you collect the drops, and yeah. It's in spawn, so I'm pretty sure it's on all the time, and we've got a lot of drops in here, which is quite nice. We've got kind of storage kind of things going on, so we can add gunpowder to this, and that is really, really handy, because it means that, you know, if we are running out of things, because not all of us have like farms out bases, me included, so we can actually come back to spawn if we need any certain mob drops. That's quite nice. So I don't actually think I can get up there. I've got a feeling that teleporting onto there might be an idea, but let's give us a go. Well, it did something. I don't... Wait, was that not even like a thing? Ooh, hello creeper. How you doing? I'm a little bit stuck. Well, this is interesting. I get a very nice view behind me of this. Look how awesome that looks. That looks epic. Anyway, I'm a bit stuck. Let's just, you know, maybe teleport on there. Can't do that. Apparently, okay, well, I obviously fail at ender pearling, like, super bad. So, I don't know, can we actually get up there at all? Okay, so I was just coming over to the market area to, oh my god, my cat. You can see it from here. It looks huge. Wow, I haven't looked through it from over here. That looks just ridiculous. Anyway, I've come over to spawn and I can see a massive TNT building. This looks epic. I hope it doesn't explode if I walk into it. That would just be tragic. But I'm going to go have a look at this because I've seen this before. This is the Hoe Shop, I'm pretty sure. What is it? Welcome to Big Booty Hoes, of course. I don't actually know who built this. Are there actually any hoes in here? Okay, there are hoes. You've got wood hoes, you've got stone hoes, you've got iron hoes, you've got boats as well. You've got boats and hoe as well. This is obviously Mumbo shop, isn't it? I mean, come on. Mumbo. Why are you building on the Hypercraft server? What are you doing? Anyway, yeah, but you obviously heard that. Midnight's TNT Emporium. Coming soon. Oh, wow. This, well, looks dangerous, to be honest. I don't know if I want to... I don't think it's working yet, but I've got a feeling that TNT is going to drop from the ceiling. I hope that isn't a spoiler. I'll have to like message Midnight to double check. Employees only. Oh look, I can see inside. Haha. Nothing's going on in there, just a staircase. Anyway, I'm not quite sure exactly where I want to build this just yet. Didn't actually realise there was like a back door to this little house here. This is kind of cool. Welcome to Lapis Laurie's slime shop. Wow. 2 stacks of slimes for 1 diamond. Wow, she's got a ton. How many? I haven't even got that many slimes. Wow, that is crazy. Payments go below. No, it doesn't look like anyone's actually bought any, although they're probably going to go in the dropper. Look at Lapis being all fancy with the dropper. That is cool. I don't know where the hell this is going. I thought maybe it would go to a slime chunk and, you know, she just collects it from the shop. And, yeah. I bet you get a really awesome view of the area here. Yeah. Looks awesome. But, I was going to say that a lot of the plots were empty, but by the looks of things, it's actually been filling up. There's one thing that I was meant to be building that kind of never got built. I kind of want to finish it, but I kind of don't because it was meant to be a fish and chip shop. But, who was it? I think someone else built something similar. And then I kind of decided that I wasn't all that bothered about fish in Minecraft because, well, fishing just takes forever. And I don't actually have the time to do that because, you know, I've got so much building and stuff to do. But this, we've got Benito's Bait and Tackle opening soon. It still isn't open. I don't know why. It's been opening soon for bloody ages. But anyway, even this site's actually taken. Ecky's Ice Emporium. I can't even speak. Wow. There also seems to be a spider somewhere. Hello? Anyone? I'm just like alone on the server. Okay, well, I'm going to have to pick up a lot somewhere. I may, in fact, take that one over there, opposite Lapis Laurie's place. And yeah, I think this is pretty good. It's actually a lot smaller than the whole building, but I can make it, you know, a grand thing around it. I think that would look kind of cool. Or I have the choice of this one, or even that one over there, which might be a good idea, because the thing I'm going to be building isn't actually going to take a lot of space. And obviously the TNT building has gone outside the original blocks, I think, or it looks a little bit like it's a bit bigger. So it might fit really, really nicely in there. So I might actually build it there. And then, you know, if someone wants to actually build there, then, you know, they haven't got like a super small space. Yeah, so this is what I'm going to get on with. I'm going to get on building the little carrot, wheat, potato farm thing. And we'll see what happens when I start building. Okay, so there's another thing at the spawn. Just over here by the tree farm, which I was coming over to because I'm trying to find some dark wood, but I don't think there is any the dark wood trees over there at the moment. It's kind of, maybe I could do that, although I don't actually know where any dark wood kind of forests are or anything. But anyway, this place is looking awesome. We have literally every kind of colour sheep over here, so this is great. I can always come over here if I need some wool. Also, if anyone else does need any more wool, then there is actually a little sheep farm under my base over there where the cat is, but it's kind of far to a bit far to trek over there. But yeah, this is looking awesome, so we can actually kind of get some wool if we ever need some, and there's just tons of it, so we are all good for wool. But anyway, I don't think there's actually any darkwood planks over here. No, that kind of sucks. But I don't know, maybe I could use spruce. I don't really use spruce for very much, and it's kind of a bit dark. I'm not quite sure. I may actually use oak. But anyway, we are gonna dig up some trees and get some blocks to build with, and then we are gonna get on building. Oh my god, I've just finished the nano farm. I came in here to borrow a hoe, and there was a creeper in here. It literally exploded, and I'm so glad there's no redstone or anything. My god, I've just had a heart attack. Wow, I didn't. Why is it so dark in there? Why is it so dark in here? Who? Oh my god, I've literally just destroyed the whole place. I'm so glad there wasn't anything actually in the. Oh my god, actually in the. I've just lost all ability to speak right now. That scared the crap out of me. Wow, that is crazy. Oh god, I'm gonna have to replace glass as well. I don't think I actually have any glass. Damn it. Okay. Well, that was eventful. Literally, I've just finished the nano farm over here. Might as well go over and say, show you guys what I've done. Oh, trying to eat. Facing that. This is pretty much it. I'm actually going to go over into a creative world now. Try a few designs for it. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It works perfectly. And I'm pretty surprised that I found it so easy to make. Because generally redstone will confuse the hell out of me. But this it's pretty good. And you can kind of see the redstone down here. I've got a little ladder there just so I can get up and that, and I'm actually going to place a torch down here. I don't know if there's any other places that need lighting up. May put one here as well, although I can't actually get out now because I haven't got a ender pearl, which is helpful. Anywhere else I put a torch down here? Nope. Let's just fill it up then, I suppose. But I think we should be good. If I put a torch there, we should be good. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to cover this all up, make it look all nice and pretty. And yeah, we're going to go to creative and try a few designs out. Okay, so I finally come up with a design that I'm quite happy with. I really like it. It's going to, you know, be a very, very small building. But I like that. I like the fact that it's really compact. You know, there isn't too much to it. It's pretty much just this. I may add and change some things up, but I'm, you know, not going to, you know, fuss too much over it on this server. Because it's creative and, you know, I might as well, you know, do the final thing on, well, where it's going to be. But also, if you saw over here, ignore that thing there, that was me trying different blocks. I'm actually going to, I was planning on building a giant carrot above it. Now, I'm not quite sure how that's going to work now, exactly. I may actually make a carrot shop. Or, you know, like a grocery shop where there's going to be carrots and potatoes and things and wheat and stuff. And like fishing rods and things, and make kind of like a little kind of country supermarket kind of thing going on. I think that would look kind of cool. An idea I've just come up with, but you know, since my fish and chip shop isn't going to go too well, I thought that may be a different idea to try. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this looks. It looks very natural. It will go really well with lorries, I think, and not, you know, stand out too much that it's going to be, you know, like, you know, over the top. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it, and we're going to get on the server now and actually build it for real. Okay, so I think I'm done with spawn. I have finished up the giant carrot. I kind of wish I'd made it go to a little bit more to the right. I kind of wanted to make it central, but then because it, you know, it's such a, you know, it's at a diagonal, it kind of doesn't work as well. I could have, you know, moved it right a little bit. But anyway, I think it looks pretty good, and it is floating, yeah, but you know, items do float when you chuck a carrot on the floor, like one of these. It just floats there, and that's pretty much it. It doesn't look exactly like this carrot because I am actually using the faithful texture pack. But if I go back to default, which is here, can I actually use default? Go away. Default. Yep, that's that carrot pretty much, isn't it? I mean, come on. Pretty accurate. If I hold it up, you can pretty much see exactly what it is. I was gonna put it on there to show you guys, but oh. Disappearing carrots has gone over here, of course. That makes complete sense. Well done, Minecraft. But yeah, that is pretty much it for spawn. I'm going to turn back to the other texture pack before I get a headache, because that is... I can't deal with default anymore. I used to always play on default, but since Faithful came out and it's very much similar, it just looks way, way better. But anyway, that is it. I'm pretty happy with it, and I'm pretty sure it works. I haven't quite put everything in it just yet, but I'll definitely be able to use it at some point in the future. Okay, so sadly, I'm going to have to end this episode here. I kind of really wanted to get on with some more stuff and things in my base. And yes, I realise I say stuff and things a lot. I shouldn't watch so many slip gator videos. But yeah, I'm pretty much kind of happy with how it's looking at the moment. And I'm really happy with how the kind of carrot thing turned out at spawn. Midnight actually doesn't mind it being there. The guy who made the TNT block, so that's pretty cool. Means that I don't have to move it, and I haven't asked Lapis yet. I don't think she's been online since I recorded that, so I don't know. I haven't had a chance to ask her if that's okay being there. If it's not, I'm quite happy to move it if it's an issue for anyone. But otherwise, it's gonna stay there, I think, and I kind of quite like it, even though it is a bit like in an odd position and like. Oh god, I really need to put a bit of glass on that. Wow, I need to remember to do that. But anyway, next episode, I'm going to finish up this, actually decide what the hell I want to do on the floor. Leaves or that. I don't really like that. It's kind of too much. The leaves are kind of growing on me, but kind of not. And then I kind of not really sure what the hell I want to do around it. I kind of feel like I need to add just more leaves randomly around, and then kind of grow up the grass a little bit so that you can't actually see it. Because I was on the Affinity PvP server, a shout out to them, and at their parkour kind of map thing, they had like a lot of like lighting underneath leaves like that in like a grassy area with lots of, you know, long grass around it, and you couldn't quite tell which part was like grass and which part was leaves, so it kind of fit in really, really well. And yeah, I kind of think I might stick with this. That or slime blocks in 1.8. Kind of not 100% sure. I don't actually know what they look like against this kind of colour of grass. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this episode. I'm going to end it here. And next time I'm going to start on a few things around my actual base this time. Because I feel like I, you know, neglect it a little bit sometimes. And decide to, you know, do projects that don't really matter too much. Or, you know, projects around here that aren't really necessary. But anyway, I'm going to get on with that next episode. And yeah, we've got some slime friends down here. Awesome, so I'm going to go kill these guys, and yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, remember to leave a like and a comment, and yeah, I shall catch you next time. See ya.